Now, like I said, numbers, let's do the numbers. So let's say that you're looking to bring in, I don't know, 10 people, 10 people into the Profitpreneur, and you've taken the time with your whole audience, whether it was on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, or maybe a combination, right? If you've been doing this over time, you've been going through the posts, you've been sincere in your posting and your messaging and your communication with your viewers and building up an audience of people. If you've been doing that, right, then by the time you're at weeks 3 and 4, and again, don't get me wrong, it's not like you're not going to make any sales on weeks 1 and 2. Sometimes these lead into conversations that close sales as well. All right. But the intention is to bring in customers between weeks 3 and 4 every month. So if you're bringing in 10 people every month for the next 12 months, that's 120 people for that month. And again, oh, I'm sorry, for that year. And again, every time you bring in people, when you hit that next advancement, you earn even more from this. Okay. So people are paying every month. That allows you to build security in your finances because you know you're going to be getting paid every month. Every month, money is coming in. And then you can start to really be able to look at, okay, what's my income goal and how close am I to it? All right. So, as promised, now let's get into the numbers a little bit because that's the point of being an affiliate, right? You share with other people what you're loving, the fact that you yourself are learning and growing here, and you take it seriously. And if your audience takes it seriously, they can start doing what you're doing, right? They want to be able to make more money online and they want to make sure they don't make a fool out of themselves trying to do it. So, they want some solid, concrete steps and education on how to do this right. This is the place to be. So, with that being said, what does that look like for you? So, again, we talked about, oh, let's just focus on 10 people per month that come in the next 12 months, right? That's 120 people. And that's pretty good. You can get 10 people in this week's window, right? Um, Hopefully a lot more than that. But let's just say 10. Now, if we do that, I wanted to come over to our uh, affiliate calculator that we have here, right? This is an earnings estimator to help you be able to set goals and figure some things out money wise. Okay. Now, when you are a new affiliate, yes, your commission starts off at 25%. Like I said, the minute you bring in your first person, you automatically get a raise and you go up to 30%. And then, like I said, as you hit certain thresholds, you'll continue to get 5%, 5% till you're all the way up to 45% commissions. So, obviously, by the time your 12 months is over, right, you will definitely be at 45% commissions if you stay committed and you don't quit. Okay. Now, let's also remember there may be some months that you don't quite get all 10 people to hit your goal with, but there also may be some months where you go above and beyond what you were thinking and you get triple the people you thought you were going to get. I've seen that happen. It's happened to me. So make sure that you think about that and remember that just in case you have a slow month. Maybe the following month is going to just knock it out of the park. You don't know. Okay. But anyway, like I said, at the end of the month, your commissions are going to go up anyway, right? So, uh we're just going to focus on you offering what you're in right now, which may be Academy, right? Just remember Academy's regular price is $97 a month. And Academy means that they get one education track. One. So they have to pick, is it going to be network marketing, affiliate marketing, digital products, or digital services? If they want more than one and they want to be able to learn how to do all of them, right? They want to learn the skills or they want to learn two of them or what have you, whatever combo, then they would need to upgrade to Pro. Pro is a different price. Okay? Pro is 297 and then per month, and then if they want to go above and beyond and they want to turn this into a new lifestyle for them, and use Profitpreneur to fuel that lifestyle, then they will want to upgrade into premium, which is $497 a month. And it is definitely worth the money. Okay. Because we go into wealth building as well as how to earn. That's one thing. What do you do with it once you earn it so that you don't have to work so hard? Okay. So even if you commit to this first 12 months of, I'm really going to work for this, I'm going to do this. And even if I fall off or I lose focus, I'm going to refocus and I'm going to get back on the horse. I'm going to do it. Right. Even if you do that. So let's just say that you averaged out to about 10 folks per month. So, and the price is 97. So the active members from your referrals, let's say we get to that 120. So let's do that. Whoops, I went too far. 120. Oh, there, 120. This is your payout estimate. Like I said, at this point, with you having 120 active referrals, you're definitely at 45% commissions by then. This is your monthly payout because your 45% of 97 bucks a month is 43.65. Add it all up, 52.38. For a lot of people, this right here could allow them to walk away from their jobs. For a lot of people, this right here definitely will work for retirement money. For a lot of people, if this is extra money, right? If you're already living well over the income that you're currently earning in whatever way that is, and then you're earning an additional 5200 a month, hey, that's investment money. That's wealth building money. I can now put that into different investment vehicles and really make this 5200 make more money for me without me having to be there. You could do that. So, can you commit to 12 months of just really focusing on getting 10 people per month? That's it. 10 people per month for the next 12 months can get you this. If you want to move faster or earn more, then you can do that. Right. And again, if you are utilizing this, right? If you're using these posts, this is a heavy way to kind of push your momentum forward for you to be able to do more and get more people's attention, gain more trust and credibility with folks so that they will say yes. And you're not sitting there having to handle objections and, convince people to do anything. Also, imagine using these posts as your autopilot way of being able to build up your audience, grow your audience. Also, think about the future. Maybe in the future, you'll want to even create your own bonus to offer folks for when they get Profitpreneur through you. There is so many different things that you can do. So you just want to make sure that you make a commitment to the next 12 months. Surely you can do that. You can do that for your education. Many of us have gone through 4 years of commitment. Even when we had to take a break, we did go back and see it through to the end. So imagine, right? Because this is only after 1 year. And if you keep the momentum going, right, and now you can show social proof that you're earning a certain amount, right, through helping people, now that inspires others who may not have done it and joined you the first year. Maybe they want to work with you now in the next year, right? So if you continue this, right, you go from 120 in 12 months to 240 in 24 months. Can I get exactly 240? Let's say we got a little lower, right? So around 240, now you're at 10K. So just think about that. Sometimes we think, oh, I want it right now. But if you put in the work and you put in the effort and you keep coming back, even at the times that you feel like you fell off and you weren't consistent and all of that, if you keep going, this is what could be happening for you because we're not giving out boring, cheap training. It's 97 a month for a reason, and that's the starting amount. Now, you also see we have promos here. These are at special times of the year or times that maybe you want to offer the promo because you're hosting a workshop. And if they come to the workshop, then they can get Profitpreneur at 47. That's up to you if that's something you want to do. But even if you were doing that, right? Like let's go back to the 10 people a month, right? Even if you were doing that, that's still a great amount of money that you are now going to get every single month, month after month, right? All because you put in the work. It's pretty awesome. Okay. And again, the more you go, the better it gets, including when you pick up some folks along the way that get a full annual membership at the promo price. That's looking pretty good to get that many people every single year. That's a $21,000 a year of extra income that can definitely help someone out. Or at the regular price, 41. And again, it's just with 10 people a month, 10 people a month, which works out to less than 3 people a week. So even if you wanted to do it week by week, or if you wanted to do where there is a combo of you putting out the post, so you know at the end of the month you're always going to get some folks. But if you're also with that pairing it up with engaging with people daily, which is where this checklist comes in, right? If you're doing that, you're bound to get some folks in, especially if you're sincere with what you're doing. It's hard to be sincere if you're not using this yourself. It's hard to be sincere when you're not going through the training because you don't feel the level of confidence you need to be sincere. The confidence and conviction comes from you actually executing what is being taught here. Okay, so make sure that you're doing that. And if you have any questions or you need anything, feel free to reach out and let us know. Okay, thanks so much. Go ahead and move on. Get started using this right now.